Hello boys and girls, we're going to finish making our movie today. We already have our pictures on our desktop in a folder, and we've already selected the music. So now we're going to use these things and construct our movie. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to import our pictures. We have a couple of choices. We could go from here and import from our large picture file on our hard drive, but since we already have a folder on our desktop, we're going to use the ones on our desktop. So I just clicked on my desktop picture file. I'm going to click on the picture and drag it right here. And for each of those, I just click and drag. And now I'm going to get my last picture, click and drag. And then all of my pictures are there. After we have our pictures up here that we've selected for our movie, the next step is to bring them into our storyboard, and this is our storyboard. I want the elephant to be first, so I'm going to drag the elephant to the first frame. If I change my mind, that's okay because I can change the pictures. All I have to do is click on them and move them. My last picture is the zebra, and there he is. Once we have our photos in our movie maker, we want to do transitions. And a transition is just what makes the movie go from one picture to the next. We're going to use the most popular today, which is fade. It's the easiest and it's the least annoying. We never want to have more than one transition in our movie because it becomes very annoying and distracting to the viewer.
Okay. Next, you want to do a title page for your movie. So let's click up here, titles and credits. And I want title at the beginning. And I'm going to name mine ZooAnimals. Don't forget to put the author by Amy, Audrey, and John. You can play with the text font and color here just by clicking on that. Here's the different fonts and the font colors and the background colors. So you can change those if you'd like. I like mine as it is, so I think I'm just going to leave it. And I'm going to click Add Title. Now I also want to put a credit page at the end, so I'm going to go back to Titles and Credits and click Credits at the end and type Credits. And I want to do Music by, give the author, composer, then the song, oops. Okay, and once I'm finished putting in all of my credits, it kind of gives me a preview over here so I can see, make sure this is what I want it to look like as it scrolls up. And then I click Add Title. So now I have a title page at the beginning and a credits page at the end, and I want to make sure I fill in my transitions that are empty here. So I'm just going to click on Fade and drag it down, click on Fade and drag it over here. So now I'm ready to add my sound to my video.
Good, so now we have the pictures, we have the title, we have the credit page, and we have the transitions between the slides. So now we're just going to go ahead and click to import audio or music. And when we do that, our file opens for our music, and we're going to pick on the song that we've already pre-picked, which was the Din Din Little Child. And it comes up on our screen up in the front. Now with when we add music, we have to go down to the timeline view. So we're going to change from storyboard to timeline. And you'll see that the screen changes a little bit. Now you have 3 rows at the bottom. And we're going to go ahead and click on our music and drag it down into the audio music row. Okay, and we're going to be careful. We want to get it in there right so it fits right after the title slide, or you can put it right during the title slide if you want it. But one thing we notice when we do this is that the music takes up the whole row. We don't have, the music is longer than the pictures that we have. So what we want to do is go on to the top of the timeline, and if you go up there, you should be able to click up there and a dark line will appear. And then go over to the right of the screen where it says split screen or split. You want to click on split, and you see it just cut that music in two. And so we want to click on the right hand side and delete that. Okay, so now we have the music matches the slides that we have. Okay, and now what we're going to do is go ahead and do a quick preview of that to see what our movie looks like. Okay, that's beautiful. Now, Amy wants to move it over a little bit. You can. So if you want it to start a little bit sooner, then all you got to do is click on that audio piece and just kind of drag it over to the left. I don't know why I didn't do that for her, but...
I think because we already cut it off. We should have adjusted before we cut. But that's okay.
Okay, and well, then the last thing to do would be to publish it or to save it to the computer. And then when you do that, all you want to do is click on publish to this computer, and then you would save that just like you would a normal file for a Word document or a PowerPoint.
If you'd like to make your movie longer, you just add in more photographs or videos.